Hey guys, Rob here, and today we're going to be unboxing Sony's 2015 flagship Blu-ray player, the BDP S6500. This guy. Now, as you guys can tell, this is the #1 Blu-ray player brand in the world for 4 years running, and I know that because it says so right here, so, you can't dispute it if it says it on the box. And it is the ultimate streaming entertainment machine. Again, can't dispute it. It's on the box, right? So, let's take a look at and see what's inside of this ultimate machine. Okay, so let's see. A few things to note. This is certainly your traditional Blu-ray player, so it does all your 1080p stuff, but this also has 4K upscaling inside of it, so for those of you with a 4K TV, this is actually the perfect companion. And again, believe it or not, Blu-ray movies upscaled to 4K look absolutely phenomenal. So starting off with the top, or what's on the top side of the box, we have a remote, we have a power cable, 2 AAA batteries, and then finally the machine itself, which is wrapped ever so nicely for us. Keep in mind there's also a manual in there, but that's why you guys are watching this video, so feel free to just discard that. So here is the machine itself. As you guys can see, it's actually very slim, very small profile on it, and that's actually perfect for most home theater setups, so you don't have to worry about something too big and bulky on it. And again, I actually really like the design aesthetics, and you might not be able to tell, but much like the PS4, there's actually kind of a glossy part right on over here, and that's really where all your infrared sensors and everything is. And there's more of a matte kind of stainless steel kind of brushed finish with it, which is what you get right on over here. And then on the back of it, you only have really a few different inputs on it. You have your built-in Ethernet, though keep in mind this has built-in Wi-Fi with it as well. And you have your HDMI out right on over here. And then there's even a Dolby Digital out for your coaxial stuff, so if you need to plug in anything that way, you have that. And then obviously your power. Now, one of the reasons that I mentioned the power cable is that you'll see a lot of manufacturers build the brick outside of the unit itself. You'll see that with the Xbox 360 as well as the Xbox One. Compared that to the PS3 and the PS4, you'll notice that they also just include the power cable, and that all the power unit is actually built inside the machine, and that is actually a harder thing to achieve because that brick and those converters need to go somewhere. So props to Sony for just including the cable and having everything built in here. One of the neat features about this unit is that it has a dual-core processor built inside of it, and Sony promises that when it's in its regular sleep mode, that it can be woken up in under a second, meaning the minute you put in your movie, you can automatically launch right into it. Now, besides being able to play your Blu-ray movies, this unit actually has a host of apps built right into it from day one, like Amazon Prime, YouTube, as well as Crackle and Netflix. And for all you Netflix fans, keep in mind there's actually a button right on the remote that allows you to immediately launch into Netflix and just browse any kind of movies that you want and stream it that way. Speaking of streaming, this unit also has PlayStation Now built in. For those of you who are unfamiliar, PlayStation Now is a subscription service from Sony which allows you to play a host of PS3 games by just streaming them directly to your unit. All that you really need is a DualShock 3 controller, and with that you'll be able to play any of the games that Sony has in its library, which I think is now over 250 titles. For all you tech-savvy users out there, keep in mind that you don't actually even need to use this remote. You can download Sony's remote app directly on your phone, whether it's an iOS unit or Android. To wrap it up, the BDP S6500 gives you a host of features like 4K upscaling, 3D movie playback, true cinematic sound with Dolby True HD and DTS HD, PlayStation Now, DLNA to be able to stream any kind of music or movies or photos you have from your computer, and built-in wireless with a lot of streaming apps to make this the one and only unit you need connected to your TV. Thanks you guys for watching our unboxing video. If you have any questions about this player right on over here, feel free to drop them in the comment section below, and as you guys know, I'm always happy to answer them. And if you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you can see all the other cool things that we're going to be doing in the future. Thanks again for watching.
Also happens to be one of Sony's slimmest TVs they've ever designed, coming in at just 11.75 millimeters thick, or 0.45 inches. To put that in perspective, a traditional number 2 pencil is almost twice as thick as this TV. Because of the ultra slim design, this year's TVs don't include...
Hey guys, Rob here, and today we're going to be unboxing Sony's 2015 flagship Blu-ray player, the BDP S6500. This guy. Now, as you guys can tell, this is the #1 Blu-ray player brand in the world for 4 years running, and I know that because it says so right here, so, you know, you can't dispute it.